break. So what can I say to you? But I'm off that, had to fall back. You got everybody thinking I'm all bad. You know the truth. I was always holding you down. You down. Baby. What is this for this girl? What is love? Love, what is love? You believe in it for two.
Yo, what it do, man? This is Hope in the Morning Show. This is your boy, North End Floyd, aka Floyd Hope. How's it going this morning? I hope everybody had a good jump start for this morning, man. It's Saturday. It's a little chilly out there. Um, we do have a weatherman. We do have a traffic guy. We go hit him later up with the traffic and the weather. That's gonna be so cool, so dope. But like I said, man, how's it going this morning? This is Hope in the Morning Show. We're kicking off the morning on a positive tip, man. I hope everybody's doing well out there. And if not, man, you know what I'm saying? We go pray for you and we go send good vibes out your way. But yes, man. We didn't have a show Friday. We did have a show Thursday. We had LaDonna Sherwood. That show was fire. I'm not even gonna lie. That was a fire show. If y'all haven't seen that show, y'all can check that out on YouTube. You can check it out. If you listen to it in your car or workout, man, I would prefer that too. But you listen to it on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, wherever they have places where you can listen to podcasts. My show will be on there. But yes, man, that was an awesome show with LaDonna. I was a little nervous at first because it was like 6:55, and I was like, "Damn, where's she at?" I was like, "Uh-oh." I said, "I might have to push it back 7:10, 7:15 or something like that." But she popped up at 7:00. We got her situated, audio check, video check, quick little 1-2, and we was able to start about 7:02, 7:03. But like I said, if you haven't seen that show, that is a dope show. It's still pinned up on my podcast link if you want to check that out. You know what I'm saying? That's dope right there. But yeah, having our own uh who is a councilwoman of Ward 3, which consists of the North End, South End, and downtown area. I thought it was only proper to have it on because people be saying stuff about the city and what's going on and infrastructure and crime and they just blurt it out when they don't really check the proper channels you know to uh to see if it's real or not. They just go by rumors and suggestions and stuff. So having our own and clearing up some things was dope. Morning, Jaja. What's good with Jaja? If y'all need anything as far as brand wise, as far as PR wise, to take your brand to the next level, hit up Jaja. She has the vision for your brand. If you're not getting followers, if you're not getting support that you need, and you're trying to understand why, Jaja would be the person that you would want to hit up as far as PR services. She's been working with some of the big people from New York to Chicago to the LA to Houston. So hit Jaja up and she will let you know what you need to do for sure on everything. What's up, Elisa Petrie? What's good? Good morning, man. We vibing out this morning, man. We slept good. We went to sleep early last night. We was in the bed by 8:00, which was crazy. On a Friday, in bed by 8:00. I see how it is when you get old now. When my parents used to be in bed 9:00 when I was a teenager, and I was like, damn. So now I understand why they in bed early. I was like, damn, y'all in bed at 9:00, parents? When I was like 15, 16, I was like, wow. I was like, oh, that's old people. And they get up in the morning. They get up early in the morning. And now that I'm that age, I realize why they in bed early and why they get up early, man, for real, dog. Because it ain't nothing out there at nighttime, Handle your business. You could go to sleep at a proper time and wake up at a proper morning. So for sure, Jaja, I appreciate you. I appreciate you for all the support that you have done to me. Shout out to my boy Aaron, man. My boy Aaron Barham. My episode still didn't get posted on the news. I'm gonna talk about that in a second, but let's do some birthday shout outs, man. Who birthday is it today? Monique Mitchell. Seen that Monique Mitchell, her birthday. Happy birthday, Monique. Happy birthday to the homie Hamilton Ford, man. That's my bro right there. Shout out to Hamilton Ford. Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday to Tyrone Clark. Uh, happy birthday to Sunflower C and Miss Ledette. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday to y'all. And happy birthday to a good friend of mine, Jessica Chambers. Happy birthday to you, fam. Jessica, that's the homie right there. Happy birthday to her. We got Tasha Love. Happy birthday to the homie Christine. Hold on, what today is? Oh no, that was shit. That was a couple days ago. But still, we still shouldn't. It's the weekend. We still showing love and we sing happy birthday. So happy birthday to the homie Kristen. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? For real though. Yo, happy birthday because it's dope when you have a birthday on a weekend too. It hit a little different. When you have a birthday on a Tuesday, it's like yeah. On a Wednesday, it's like you got to do it on a weekend, even a Monday. I'm saying wifey birthday is on a Monday. I think. Sheesh, that sucks. Um, yeah, I was in bed early, bro. Like for real. I was like zoning out at 8 something. I was like, let me go in the bed for real though. So I just started. I'll start over in the morning and stuff. Good morning, Shan. Good up morning to Shan for real though. What it do? But yes, like I said, man. Oh, I got something new. If you missed the show with LaDonna, fire show. The whole time she was talking, I was just, as a podcast, I was just thinking like, "Oh, this a clip, this a clip, this a clip." She was dropping so many gems. I kept on saying, "This is a clip, this is a clip" in my head, because she was just speaking real, and I like that. It was organic, it wasn't scripted, it was straight true to the heart, and I think it was dope. Somebody called it a Jasmine Crockett of Texas. I mean, a Beaumont, which I think I see it, but I think highly of LaDonna. I don't know Jasmine Crockett. I just go from what I see on TV. But I know LaDonna. So I'm gonna hold LaDonna at a higher rank. And she's from Beaumont. So I see, but I'm not knocking either woman. Both women, both black women are doing incredibly good and successful. So but shout out to LaDonna, you know what I'm saying, for coming on the show. For real though. Cause I actually hit up Jasmine Crockett. I hit up everybody. Y'all don't know, but I hit up everybody. Everybody who you could think of. If you could think of a celebrity, I didn't hit them up. Because you never know. You got to keep shooting your shot. So I didn't hit up everybody from Denzel to Will Smith to Omar Gooden. I had Omar Gooden on the show. And I had William, what's his name? I forgot the homie name from Girlfriends. He's been on the show. You just got to keep shooting your shot. You never know. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna say consistency because I do be consistent, but unfortunately, I had some people that who could have came on the show. I had somebody who says they're Bill Clinton's son. He actually has a book talking about the forgotten son. He's supposed to be on the show. I just never hit him back. We had conversations. He looks just like Bill Clinton. He's just like a light skinned Bill Clinton on the cool. And he could have been on the show. I actually could. I might have to hit him up. That's my fault or whatever. But we actually talked. I think it was like a few months ago, and there was a snowstorm out there in Arkansas, and he couldn't do stuff. It was powered, all kind of stuff, or whatever. And he was like, "After the snowstorm, let's lock in." And I was like, "Bet." So keep shooting your shot. You never know, or whatever. But like I said, shout out to LaDonna and shout out to everybody that's been having a happy birthday. So let me continue on with the show. So it was a great episode. It was a great episode for real though. Um, I wish Lukiki would have came to the show. Perkins. I never hit up Kiki. I haven't hit up Kiki. I haven't hit up Perk either. No, I have hit up Perk. I hit up Perkin before. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna show you the I got them text messages. And he got a book out too called The Forgotten Son. And people in Little Rock, they know him. They know him by Bill Clinton's son. So when you say his name, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, that's Bill Clinton's son." Everybody for some reason knows that's Bill Clinton's son. And he even said his mom was out there on the streets, and Bill Clinton used to jog by this park, and his mom used to, do a thing at that park. I might have to bring him on. Yeah, no, Bill don't claim that man at all. But he also said that every Christmas he used to have um not Secret Service members, but he said like cops used to pull up and just give him gifts and all kind of he used to get like a whole bunch of gifts. And he didn't know why. He just say people with suits on and police cars used to pull up and just give him gifts for Christmas. So I mean that might be have the story that we might have to talk about for real though. But anyway, I went and seen a friend. I know, like, as far as the crime going on in Beaumont, everybody wants to do something. Everybody's trying to get kids together and talk to them and do all kind of things. And LaDonna addressed that. She made some great, solid points. But I want to address. I went and visited a friend in jail. Friend of mine. I call him my brother or whatever. And I went and visited him. And throughout history, he has been in jail and he's been, in and out. And unfortunately, but I got love for him, so I went and visited him. And I told him, like, bro, while you in jail, like, I'm gonna work on some plans and some things and talk to some people to see as far as what program we can do to get you out of this consistency with in and out of jail and drama and stuff like that. And I know that we are checking on our friends and I mean checking on, it's a big concern about teens and stuff, but I just feel that we need to check on our friends too because they might not have that help. Like we saying like how these kids is, and if these kids slip through the crack, then they will end up becoming like the homie, unfortunately. So I think we still need to check on our friends and see what we can do to help them, change their life around. We still need to be like that strong backbone for them or that inspiration for them. Or I think we still need to reach out and just help them. And unfortunately, when you go and you're grinding and growth and you're seeing all these things and you meeting all these new people and y'all are networking, y'all doing positive things, you still can't forget the people who you still have love from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's all I'm saying, man. Just look out for your people because everybody is quick to say free so and so, but that person be in jail or be in the county or wherever they at, they be in there hungering, they be in there struggling. While you saying free such and such and trying to look real on Facebook, that person in there struggling, that person in there haven't even talked to you or seen you in years, and you talking about free the homie, and it get real. So I had a homeboy like that. You know what I'm saying? He did a 10 piece, and we had a clique of homies. I was like one of the only homies that was writing and talking to him and stuff. So it get real, and now you get to see who your real friends is. So, but like I say, man, check on your people. Don't just say free them. Check on them. Try to provide something for them when they get out, so they can have a game plan, so they won't go back in there. And that's what's up. Yes, we did the news in them. Oh, morning, morning, morning. Man, it's a crazy cycle. Yeah, it is hard. It's hard for you to get out of it. It's hard for them to break it. So I've been trying to get him to break it. So text messaging and talking and stuff. So try to keep his head up high, keep his spirits going. So. But yes, I was on the news Monday. Um, because they asked me, they say, "What day you want to go? What day you want to be on the news?" I say, "Shit, man, let's kick off the week Monday. It's like vacation. This vacation is almost over, which sucks." But I was like, man, let's start off right. So I said Monday. Was not nervous at all. I mean, because I'm on here, got a podcast or whatever. Patreon, check out the Patreon. So I wasn't nervous. I was lit. That morning, it was 8 a.m. They say be there by 7:45. I was lit. I was driving to the news station, and bro, I was lit. I had some Fetty Wap, I had some Dipset playing, and I was hyped up, crunk, just ready. You know what I mean? I was talking to myself like Ray Lewis, how he used to talk on Baltimore Ravens. And I was just hyping myself up, like, man, I'm finna kill this. I'm finna. So it's all good. I get mic'd up and everything, and I mean, Angel Son One, the legend. I meet the legend, and we chop it up for a few minutes, and then all of a sudden we standing, and then the producer said, "All right, 15 seconds." He said 15 seconds. I was like, "Oh shit!" And then Angel started talking. I was, well, I got nervous. I was like, ah, or whatever. The first 5 seconds, I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous as. I'm not gonna cuss on here. It's too early. Morning, Miss Belinda. I seen half of it as far as the the episode y'all was on the news. But anyway, I was nervous the first 5 seconds. I was actually I felt a little shake. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh shit. And then when I started talking, that's when I knew who I was. I was like, it was over after that, dog. It was like, man, I am who I am. And it was great. It was only 5 minutes, but it was dope being on. It was a good experience. I appreciate Channel 6. Shout out to them for having me on. They still haven't posted they still haven't posted my episode on Facebook. They did post it on the news. I mean on their YouTube page. But they didn't post it on the Facebook page, which I'm really slighted on that for real though. Like, why y'all ain't posting on the Facebook? Who's over y'all Facebook page for real?
Teddy Bang. Call from
Teddy Bang.
Teddy Bang.
To accept, press
Oh
1.
shit.
At any time, you may press star.
I pressed the wrong button.
Teddy Bang.
Hey, Teddy.
Call from.
I hang it up, man. There's too much going on. Call back, Teddy. My bad, man. I hit the wrong button. But you can't call me and be on a thing at the same time. You're going to be echoing. So anyway, like I said, they haven't put me on Facebook, but they posted it on YouTube. But y'all seen it already because I already posted a link. So shit is good to go. But shout out to Channel 6. Shout out to Angel San Juan. Shout out to my homeboy Aaron who got me the hookup. And that's good, man. For real, though. That was a dope experience. I heard there was a fight at the gas station on Lucas, and it wasn't kids, grown adults pulling up like the Fight Club. When did this happen? I seen they had a fight last night on Magnolia. Are you talking about Magnolia and Lucas? Was that a fight on Magnolia? It was some chicks fighting and stuff. It was a bad look for the North End. I ain't gonna lie. It was a bad look. Everybody out there looked at everybody out there didn't look good out there.
Teddy Bang.
Teddy Bang. Okay, we're gonna get it right this
Call
time.
from.
Teddy Bang.
Teddy Bang. What it do? Welcome to the Hope in the Morning show, Teddy Bang.
Oh man, I'm glad to have me on here,
You
man.
know, Teddy Bang, I was thinking about you this morning and I was saying a few things to myself. Not particularly you, but I was like, people say they want to promote something, they want me to share something, they want to come on, and I tell them like, everybody can't come on Friday, is booked. But Saturday is the opportunity for you to call in and do whatever, you know what I'm saying, promote whatever. And I was like, let me see if Teddy Bang and other people will call in to see, just to see how serious they are. And I'm proud of you, bro. You called in. What's good with you?
Yeah, because we talked about it. But I want to talk about the subject that you were talking about right now, about the kids in the community and how we need to, step up for them.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's more important right now.
Okay. What you got to say? What's good with you?
We got a lot of things going on in the community that a lot of people don't know about, like with all the neighbors with this boxing community.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Things like that. I've been trying to, start something up, because I'm a single father. And I'm taking care of these kids, and I see that, I used to think it was an easy job at first for the single mom.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a whole different respect for the single moms now. Because I see now it's a hard job, doing it full time, working, juggling, your career, trying to do the things you want to do and make sure the kids, getting a positive outlook on life. And I see that now, and I just want to give a lot of the females they flowers, while I got a chance to, because now I'm my foot in their shoes.
For sure, man.
I just want to, give them their flowers for that, man. And that make me want to do even more.
Yeah.
Because the kids out here is getting crazy, man.
I always say, when I see kids back and acting bad, or you see some stuff and they be like, where the parents at? And I'm like, man, that single mom, I'm just saying, I don't know if she's single or not, but because you see a lot of single moms saying, as far as like their kids and stuff. And I was like, where's the dad at? Because a mom can only do so much with a kid 15, 16, 17 years old. You know what I'm saying? Those spankings don't hurt no more. And I'm like, where the dad at?
No, they don't.
because the dad, that dad is, it's more of a discipline right there, and it's more of a
Yeah, he
respect
that
factor.
pillar too. He
Yeah,
that pillar. Yeah, you right.
for sure. So I always say, where's the dad to that? As far as dads, we need to be more of a positive figure to these teen kids out here. But you definitely understand now as far as what they going through.
Yeah, man, I see it, man.
What made you understand? Like, what's one reason? What's one thing that you like? Oh shit, I see what they're going through now.
Cause I always been an active father in my kids' life. You feel me? But I wasn't in the home,
Mm-hmm.
and not that I'm 24/7 doing it.
Yep.
I see. You know what I'm saying? You gotta shape and mold these kids, and you gotta really know what I'm saying. Get in their mind. You gotta really, and then you gotta not just do that. You gotta show. You just can't talk about it. You gotta be about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta wake up in the morning. You gotta go to work. You gotta tell them. You gotta tell them positive things.
Yeah.
Like you could tell somebody some like they used to say about my middle child Teddy, you a bad kid. But no, now I'm reshaping his mind. Every morning I give him affirmations and I tell him you a positive kid, you a good kid, you a strong minded individual. You're gonna be somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And I see he's slowly changing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And I see that father figure role is a very important role in the kid's life. You know what I'm saying? It need to be equally yoked. You need the mom and the dad.
Mm-hmm.
It just can't be one sided. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just thankful that God put me in the position. You know what I'm saying? To change my kids. Like my son Cameron, he's the number 2 trumpet player in Texas.
That's dope.
He got a TSU scholarship. Already in 10th grade. I'm so proud of that kid.
TSU.
Yeah, TSU.
You better get your TSU shirts and hats ready. You a band dad now.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hey, that's dope. That's dope though, man. You know what I'm saying? Like supporting the kids and appreciating them what they do. They love that, dog. Like I said, go get your TSU. Man, give me a shirt too, man. I'll wear it.
That's what's up, man. And I just like what you're doing. I'm a big advocate for you. You know what I'm saying? I love what you're doing, Hope. Like you give me motivation, bro. You my motivation.
You know,
like it's been many times.
You know we chopped it up for sure.
It's been many times you be in my inbox, keep going, Teddy, keep going. And now I see that you telling me that. Look at all the things happening for me now. You feel me?
Yeah, because if you would have gave up, you never would have happened.
Yep, I got a record deal with South Walker. We working on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm working on my album. I'm gonna get my single out on the radio.
I seen the fly with them on the moon. I looked at it and I said, "Yo, this dope right there." I like that when you're standing on the moon with the. I'm out of space. I felt that though. I was feeling that right there. Is that just a single or that's the cover?
That's the single. They told me not to put out the cover work yet. The album due July 4th.
Where can they find your music at? Is it?
You can find me on YouTube, Spotify. I'm on all the major platforms.
Okay.
At Big Teddy Bang.
Teddy Bang, man. Where can it wait? Your freestyles on your page and stuff? Y'all did the
you go on YouTube at Big Teddy Bang. You subscribe and you get a chance to win $100. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, they showing you love on here. They congratulating your son on his ranking and stuff. We need to get him number 1 though. How can we get him number 1?
Yeah, he just got to keep trying harder. You know what I'm saying? Because that one dude that beat him out, he was great. And I say, son, it's okay. You number 2. You know what I'm saying? Take that with a smile. You did good. That's a good accomplishment. But just try to work harder. And next year, you try to beat the dude out.
Yeah, for sure. No doubt.
It's just practice. Practice makes perfect.
Yeah, no
and
doubt.
Every morning he practice. Yeah, I be hearing it. You know what I'm saying? He's trying his best, and I just keep on motivating him and just being there for him.
What do you want to do in school at TSU? What are you trying to go for?
He's going for band. He's majoring in band.
He majoring in band?
Yeah, he's going there. He got a full ride scholarship for the band.
Yeah, I'm talking about what is major. You could get a major in band, or like I'm talking about like what do you want to be after band?
Like I don't know. I don't know exactly what it's called, but I know he's going for band. You know what I'm saying? I don't know exactly what it's called, but he's working on it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta talk to him more about it. You know what I'm saying? So I can know exactly the term to say. You feel me?
Yeah, no doubt, man. Shout out to him, dog, for doing. You know what I'm saying? Because we need more kids in band. Back in the days, band was the thing. know, so you had like 300 people in band and stuff, and now you only got like 50 or 40 of them, man. So that's good that he's doing something creative, man, and something artistic. You know, get him going and stuff like that. So
yeah, he go to BU. I'm just so proud of the kid. I'm proud of both I got 3 sons, but my baby child, he's still 4. But I'm proud of both my kids.
Somebody say put him on a song. Put him on a song,
yeah,
dog.
I got Teddy on the song.
Oh, you
Me
do?
and Lil Teddy got a song together.
Yeah, I seen that. I heard it. Yeah, you did play it. Because I said because I asked you, I said who wrote that? I thought you wrote it.
No, he wrote it.
Okay.
But I gave him like words he didn't understand, like the words he wanted to say. I gave him the word to use, but it was all him. It was all his thoughts.
No doubt, bro. Man, like I said,
yeah,
man,
I just molded in safety.
I'm proud of you, bro. I appreciate you for calling. I was wondering if you was gonna call or not, because I thought about you this morning too. I was like, man, let me see if Teddy Bang.
Yeah,
and there's a couple more people I talked to too. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody have their moment, man. So I ain't tripping.
Yeah, I always, like I said, man, we grew up together, and you always tell me positive things, and I want to keep my word. And I told you I'm gonna call, and I want to be a man of my word and call.
Real talk, bro. I hope you have a great weekend. We go lock in. I'm gonna hit you out a little bit after this, though.
Okay, I'll honor to be on the show, man. Thank you, man.
No doubt. Oops, accidentally cut him off. I thought he was done. Shout out to Teddy Bang. Shout out to his son in the band doing his thing. We need more kids out there, man. Just I think that's a dope look, man. Get them some TSU shirts. Be a band dad or whatever they call them and stuff like that. But I'm proud of you. That's a good moment right there, for real. For sure. But like I said, man, hope in the morning. Good morning to everybody. I'm hoping y'all start y'all day off right. I didn't already start my day off good. I'm sipping some tea. I had a little breakfast. Went out, checked the garden. The garden is still, it had a little cold front, so I was a little bit nervous because my seedlings, they still young in the game. They technically still should be in the house. But, hey, man, sometimes you got to just jump out there. And I'm putting them out, though. If y'all can't take it, it's survival of the fittest. So they looking good. They looking all right. So I'll go back out there, do a little check. We good. But like I say, shout out to Teddy Bang for calling in.
LaDonna Ward 3. Call from
LaDonna Sherwood.
Welcome to Hope in the Morning show, Miss LaDonna Sherwood.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm baseballing.
You baseballing every day. That's your third job. Well, that's your sixth job.
Let me just tell you, I'm baseballing, but your friendly neighborhood Hope Dealer wanted to come on this morning and just wish you a day of light, laughter, and enjoyment. The sun is shining, the breeze is blowing, the sky is blue, the birds are chirping, and it's a great day to be alive. It's a beautiful day in Beaumont, and I just want to encourage you to keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a fine job, and I'm proud of you.
I appreciate you. You ought to make this a habit, calling in or coming on, or but I know you're busy.
Yeah. Listen, while I'm sitting here enjoying the sunshine, it's a little bit chilly this morning, but I'm here for it. I think that any positive energy that we can put out into the universe, and particularly to our community, I'm here for it. And I loved it. I love that you started out smiling and positive this morning. And I mean, that energy is contagious, and I think we need more of it. We can use it.
Yeah, we had that was a great show we did.
Man, listen, people have been calling and texting me. They was like, man, like you a little unorthodox, but we like it. I'm like, well, you get what you get. You don't have a fit.
Yeah, that's why I say I was a little bit upset that it could have been longer, but I understand as far as I don't try to go too long with the shows, but
yeah, people's attention span, but we do have, it's so much ground to cover, right? It's so much ground to cover when you really think about all the aspects of the city that people want to see change in. I mean, if you think about it realistically, the city has 18 or 19 departments, and that means there's a lot of inner working parts. So I'm happy to be a part of that process. But I think talking about it more will give people insight into the actual day-to-day rigors, which is a very rigorous schedule, and it requires a lot of knowledge and growth on the part of whoever's sitting in this seat. Because I mean, who would have thought I'd have been thinking about pipes and stuff happening under the ground and plumbing and infrastructure? And
Yeah,
I mean, I'm a communications girl, and I'm more like dealing with social work and community events and all of these things. But when you start thinking about the grass and the farming and the Berman and the animals and it's all sorts of stuff that goes into city work. Things that you wouldn't even think about.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, was you in a band in high school, or was you a part of that?
No, I was not. I was in the choir. I sang in the choir, and I actually went to state several times. I've been recognized through UIL for singing. Okay. And believe it or not, this is something that people don't know. I used to sing like Italian arias.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Really.
Dang, man.
Yeah, you listen. You get a lot when you get LaDonna. I'm multifaceted. I studied French in school, and while I don't speak it as well as I write it, yeah, French was like I've been to all the French and Spanish speaking islands while I was in high school. Yeah, so I was. Yeah.
You was already doing your thing, traveling and taking flights.
I was in debate. I was in theater, and I sang. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I know we talked about this before, but like I said, shout out to AJ. And I even told AJ, I said, AJ, I think she beat your, she gonna beat your numbers. And AJ was like, he gave you, AJ was still taking credit, like, man, I gave her the game for it. So yeah, I don't know. That's something y'all gotta that's something y'all gonna have to work out.
Well, AJ always says this: when you have a mentee and they surpass the mentor, well, then that's when you know you did a good job. So kudos and shout out to him, because I mean, he helps me and he polishes me. That for sure makes me better. But yeah, I'm superseding you now, bro. It's up.
Yeah, he did say that on the show. Up. I think I got a clip out something when he said that. I tried to say it. I was like, damn, I was tongue tied and everything when the mentee becomes the mentor and the mentor as the mentee. I was like, ah, damn.
Yeah, he don't want to hear nothing about that, because I called him and I said, I'm outdoing your numbers. He said, no, look at your comments and look at my comment section. I said, no, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about viewers.
Yeah, for sure.
He said, your comments not as many as my comments. I said, that's not what we're talking about.
So how long you gonna be out there on the baseball field?
Oh Lord, God bless our heart. Hopefully, and all our other body parts, because we're gonna need it. We probably be out here till maybe 1 or 2. Our next game is like at 11. So
okay. Where y'all out there by?
I think it started like.
Oh, y'all about a fair?
We're at Amelia today, so we move around. Sometimes it's on College Street at the athletic complex. Sometimes it's at the church over here on Major. We're at Amelia today. Sometimes we're at Kelly. Sometimes we're at Fort Park. I mean, so when they do host these tournaments, what happens is, as you get older, they start moving us around. Now, when you're, the younger kids, they play directly at Fort Park, but we be all over the city playing, depending on. Sometimes we play out on Key Road, right there at the edge of Lumberton. It just depends. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I mean, on I think that, I don't know what street that is, but yeah, somewhere over there.
Well, I definitely appreciate you calling in and stuff. You got to do that more often, even though the show just kind of started maybe 3 weeks ago.
Listen, good morning. Don't let me inundate the show, but I wanted to make sure you guys know that I'm here for you and we got your back. We're doing it.
All right. I'll see you later.
Later.
All right. So that was LaDonna Sherwood. Like I said, if y'all missed that show, check it out. It's still pinned up. It's on YouTube also. This Friday coming up, I got Derek Moore. It's gonna be a dope show too. Derek, he's fitness trainer, fitness influencer. But it also mentally, he gets the way that he cares about the people he trains, mentally and physically, is pretty inspiring. I'm talking about up early in the morning, like 4, 5 in the morning, getting it. And it almost make me want to like join, but I was like, man, they was doing like some sled thing yesterday, 4 in the morning. I was like, whoo. I'm gonna just watch from the side for right now. But yeah, I got Derek Moore. He's gonna be on the show Friday. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be a great conversation. And yeah, man, because Derek, he into everything. I had a telescope and he hit me up. Where you got that telescope from? I was like, oh shit, another black dude that's into astronomy. I say, what? I thought I was on a boat by myself when it came to like looking at stars and the moon and planets and looking at Orion's belt and all that kind of stuff. I was like, sheesh, I got somebody with me now. So that was dope, so we gonna talk about all that, man. It's gonna be a great conversation. And y'all make sure y'all check that out. It's gonna be next Friday, 7 p.m. Facebook Live, YouTube Live, LinkedIn Live. And like I said, you can listen to it on all the stuff. So shout out to Derek Moore. It's gonna be a great conversation that we're gonna have. He's gonna be sitting in the back right there. He'll sit back right there. Yeah, man. Pretty busy day. I think I might be going to Houston today. I don't know. I think the wife want to go get something to eat or something for a birthday. Birthday coming up. I think she want to go out to eat. So I think we might be going to Houston. She hasn't hinted to it today, but she hinted maybe like a few days ago. So once they throw that hint out, it's no matter, it's there. They just threw it out there in the atmosphere. So it's just lingering around. She go and get her eyebrows or something done. So we definitely going somewhere. She getting her eyebrows done. She haven't even told me yet. It's just hints. Women just throw hints out there. So she getting her eyebrows done already. She got her toes and nails done a couple days ago. It's already hinting for me that we're going to Houston or whatever. So I just hope my pockets ain't gonna be hurting that much or whatever. So she likes steak. So steak and crawfish. Okay. Planetarium Day, BISD field trips. Yes. I think that place still is open. I used to love the planetarium. That was one of the best field trips growing up, man. The planetarium, man. I wonder if they still have it because the equipment should be updated now. They should be on some 3D type thing. I'm gonna have to see if they still got the planetarium. I'll go in there by myself and just I'll go up in there myself. Like, bro, just give me the tour. I'm by myself. Let me see what y'all what have y'all found out now? Okay. Yeah, you have to catch it and make it happen. I don't know. I don't know what we was talking about. Yeah, so her birthday is March the 30th. So for sure. Happy birthday to her. I will be at work on that day, but we're finna celebrate it out. It's a good weekend. It looked like it's sunny out there, so. All right, so let's get on to the rest of the show, man. Shout out to Denise. If you want to get your teeth whitening, hit up Miss Denise. Hold on. Damn it. Well, forget it. But Miss Denise, man, I think I tagged her story in a thing, and she's doing like a special right now. I think like $100 to get your like teeth done. It's a very easy process. And it was pretty cool. Hold on, let me see. There she go right there. Denise. So if you want your teeth whitening, hit up Denise, man. She got them specials. She got them deals going right now. Right here in Beaumont. Hit up, inbox her or whatever. I don't know what the number is. What is the number? I got the number. I ain't trying to go all on her page like that, man. I ain't trying to kind of let's see what they got going on there. See, look at this person right here. They got their teeth done. Oh shit, I messed it up.
Dang it, good. I ain't like for real. I don't like you now. You love your smile? I love it. You love your smile? I love it.
Damn.
All right. Love it.
Oh,
where did you go?
Dang
it, good.
All right. Got that. Let me mute that. Okay. God damn it. Can y'all hear me? Why I can't hear myself now? Let me get rid of this shit. All right. Yeah, so that was Miss Denise. Hit her up and you could get your teeth whitening. So went in there, it was like 30 minutes. I think she got like an hour. You could do 2 hours or whatever. The only thing I want to say is get some music out there, because the music she had was like some Buddha music or something. I said, can you change the music or whatever? So gotta make that drive to Beaumont, get your teeth whitening. Yes, Miss Tisha. Where you at? Where you at? You ain't in Beaumont? Yes, I seen the BPD foot race. I seen that. That was pretty dope. That was pretty funny. That's something I do. I've been challenging BPD for a race for a long time, but I think I might give that up because, man, I don't got it like I used to. Also, we had last weekend, we had the Mule Festival. I think I talked about that with Miss LaDonna, but we had the Mule Festival. They had Lil Kiki out there. They had Kendrick Perkins. It was a great look. It was beautiful weather out there like it is this weekend. And that's my first time being at Riverfront Park since they got it built. And I thought it was a great look, a great atmosphere. It was great atmosphere out there. It was people on race boats and jet skis. And I thought that was pretty dope. And I hope they expand on that as far as doing more events over there. But if you missed the Mule Festival, that was a great event to attend to. People always say it's nothing to do. And when they have something to do out here, y'all still don't show up for it. Like y'all always say, it's nothing to do. Okay, when they do have something, y'all don't show up for it, regardless. Even if you might not enjoy it, your kids might enjoy it. So you got to stop thinking selfish. You got, bring your kids. They got some great museums out here. Bring your kids to the museum. Bring your kids. I mean, it's the fair. You might not feel the fair. A lot of people seen the aerial view and it was like, where the rides at? But you're speaking on like as far as an adult. A kid, they just want to be out there. They don't care if it's 6 rides out there. They just want to be out there. They just want to be out there eating and maybe playing some games to try to win some bears or some toys or the little fish in a bowl or something. You got to stop thinking for yourself. You got to start thinking your kids. Bring your kids out there. Your kids ain't going to say no. They're going to be like, nah, we don't want to go there. And man, bring your kids to the fair. So, what up, Ralph Park? Ralph Park, what's good, man? What it do? Chilling, Open the Morning Show every Saturday, 9 a.m. YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, tap in. Okay, shout out to Baytown. Baytown in the building. Baytown in the building. Like I said, we might skate through Baytown. I hope we go the other way, man. I don't really want to hit I-10. I want to go like down 90 and then I forgot that little loop or something. There'd be nobody on there. I hope we go somewhere like in the north. I don't feel like going through all the south or something. I want to go to the north of Houston this time. I don't feel like dealing with the south. I don't even want to go to the west. I just want to go somewhere that's simple, quick in and out and come back home. Next big event, April 26th. I don't know. What event is that, April the 26th? Please don't say 409 day. Please, I think, because I remember we had a 409 day and it was like around like what you said. It was like we can't have a 409 day on like April the 27th. It don't make no sense. Like, I think they did that at Terrell Park one time. 409 day was like at Terrell Park. It was April the 27th. I was like, what's the point of having a 409 day if it's not on 409? Like that. They didn't even celebrate a post 409 on that day. They waited to celebrate and post and do all that stuff on later in the month. That didn't make no sense. I don't care if it's a Wednesday. You still got it. It's 409 day. Whatever. Do something pop out on a Wednesday. We got to stop just catering to the weekend. Always go down 90. Even though it's a 2-lane, I always go down 90. I'm going to try to push the issue. I'm going to try to slightly influence that we go down 90 because I don't want to deal with I-10. I don't. Yeah, I do love the North, man, but it wasn't a good look last night. The North, we didn't look good last night. Let me clarify this thing. That was on Magnolia and Lucas, okay? I grew up off of, Concord to Monroe, Buffalo, Detroit, El Paso, Laredo, Wilson, Fillmore, Dickies, Mizzou's. That was our store. That was our hood store. Dickies and Mizzou's right there. That's where you would find us at, all right? Now, that was over there on Magnolia. That was, That was it looked too good for the novel. Yeah, them boys was looking a little. They was that wasn't a good that looked like a viral video that everybody will roast. Everybody in that video would get roast. Like somebody had on some Ed Hardy. I don't even know what that was. Some Ed Hardy booty shorts or something. It was bad. It was a bad look. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was an L. We don't. I'm not gonna give the North too many L's, but that was an L right there for the North. And we just go skip past that. We just go leave that alone. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the North forever, forever and a day. Oh, the Crawfish Art Music Fest, April 26th. Tap in. Crawfish Festival. Is it gonna be at Riverfront Park? Let me know. If it's there, I'm there. April the 26th. She said she never heard of 409 Day. April the 26th. That's on a Sunday. Okay. April 26th on a Sunday, Crawfish Art and Music Fest. Okay, we're gonna have to make that shape. You never heard of a 409 Day? They have 409. They've been having it. Well, I don't know what they've been trying to do. But I know they had it a few times. And it was at Terrell Park. They ain't really promoted like they're supposed to. But I seen it. I was like, why the hell y'all having 409 Day fucking April the 30th? It didn't make no sense. I don't even know if they had a good outing. They probably did to a certain extent. Like 100 people, if they want to call that good. But yeah. Shout out to the North. Shout out to the North End. I went to my parents' house the other week. And back in the days in the North End, man, we used to hear nothing but dogs in the morning. You hear a dog or whatever. Man, I went out there, man, it was nothing but chickens. That's all I heard was roosters and chickens crowing when I went to the North End to go see my parents a couple weeks ago. I say, what the hell? I'm talking about it seemed like every street. Because I heard the rooster. Because they got some chickens that neighbors that have chickens that's next door to my parents. So he was roosting. And then somebody on Dallas Street, they chickens was roosting, and then I could hear chickens just all over, like it was like ding, 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 ding. I was like, God dang. I'm not gonna lie, 15, 20 years from now, the North End is gonna be like 80% Hispanic. 20 years from now, the North End is gonna be like, no, I'm gonna say like 65% Hispanic. That's just how it's gonna be. Morning Urban Roots. Okay. Med Bay. When are you doing crawfish again? We don't know. Okay. I want some chickens. I don't think I can have chickens in my neighborhood due to HOA, which I don't even think they be checking HOA over here. I know some people that don't even be paying HOA out here. Like I got a friend of mine. She said she never paid HOA. I say, how do you do that? Like, what the hell? I thought you had to. I think they could kick you out the neighborhood if you're not paying HOA. I think that can happen. I don't know. I don't read no rule books or no handbooks. I tried to hit up HOA about a fence, about putting my fence up. They never responded. So I said, forget it. Man, they wanted me head of HOA. Imagine me head of HOA. They wanted me to be on a board, on an HOA board. I should have took it. Then I would have been like, no loud music over here. No loud music. Okay. Don't be revving your cars up. And don't be having crawfish balls every day over here, too. Throw your food away. We don't want to see crawfish all in the street. So HOA was created for black people. Yeah, they wanted me on the head of the HOA, boy. I've been ruling with an iron fist over here. So, but man, I didn't want the liens. Oh, okay. God dang. I'm gonna have to tell her she gonna have to pay that, man. For sure. Let's get back to the show though. Like I said, you have the Southeast Texas Fair this weekend. Man, don't let them kids scare y'all from bringing y'all kids out there to the fair, man. All right, we got Beaumont police out there. They got heavy security out there. They know what's going on. They pay attention. Trust me, they're gonna be full force out there. Bring your kids out there. Go get some funnel cakes. Go have some fun. If you're scared, go early. I think the fair open like at 11 or something. Go at 11 and come back at 2. You don't have to be out there that long. Just give them a little sample size. Get some candy apples and whatever, fried pickles. But you don't have to go out there late at night at 8, 9, 10 o'clock. You don't have to go through that. All right. Just bring your kids, go out there in the morning and come back about 5, 6 o'clock. Then you have the rest of the day to do what you need to do. So, man, go attend that fair, man. Go to the Southeast Texas Fair. Me, I'm not going. Wife and kid might go Monday. I think it's free kid day. Monday. So if y'all want to go the cheap route, go Monday. Kids getting free, I think. That's what I've heard. Also, man, appreciate people. The people was hitting me up talking about, hey man, you all right? I say, yeah, I'm all right. Like, what you talking about? They say, don't you work at whatchamacallit? Don't you work at Valero? I said, hell no, I don't work at Valero. They say, oh, I thought you worked over there. I said, no, I don't work at no damn Valero. I say, no, but I appreciate people just being concerned, just to be concerned for sure. But you know what I'm saying? They had the explosion. And that's what I say about these plants. They are dangerous. They are dangerous, bro. Like, regardless of what you work, regardless if you're an operator, an instrument tech, maintenance, a contractor, it's still dangerous. And you have to have your head on the swivel. You have to know what you're doing out there. Safety, the safety rules apply. I see people get kicked out for not following safety all the time. Safety is very important. If your kids want to go to school for one of these operator positions, let them know that it is it's a job you have to pay attention to the details. So, yes, and I also tell people, like, school is very easy. It's easy to go to school and get the degree is the easy part. Getting the job is the hard part. You got like 4,000, 5,000 people that is applying for jobs, for 20 to 25 jobs. If you're a black guy, then the numbers go down, because out of the 20 to 30 people that they hire, it's probably going to be maybe like 5 blacks, a couple Mexicans, some Asians, and the rest whites. So you got to beat the odds, and you just got to grind it out. You got to deal with politics too. But I'm glad nothing serious happened. But I think somebody is going to get fired for that. Best believe. They're going to hang somebody out, because people are already suing. People are already suing Valero. Is it Valero? Yeah. People are already suing Valero for the incident that happened in Port Arthur. So, best believe. And we got to watch out too, man. I hope like terrorists didn't get an idea and be like, oh, yeah, we forgot about Southeast Texas, where all the refineries are. That'd be a place to. So I ain't even going to speak on it, because I don't even want no terrorists that's watching this. There might be a terrorist watching this and might get ideas. So I ain't even going to speak no more on that. You never know who's watching. But like I always say, man, just be careful in those plants, man. Y'all be safe out there. Wear y'all monitors and make sure y'all have y'all paperwork. You know what I'm saying? And all that. So just be safe. Oh, come on, Jaja. Jaja. Come on, Jaja. I'm going to speak about, let me get to it, Jaja. Let me get to it, Jaja. It's on the list. It's on the list, Jaja. Well, since Jaja brought it up and it was on my list. Yes, the Amazon facility. I talked to AJ about this a while back about Amazon, and he did say it was something in the works. But I didn't hear nothing about it. So I was like, oh man, maybe it was just like hope. But one thing about AJ, that's why AJ, man of his word. Because at first I was like, when he said that, I was like, oh, okay, all right, I hear you. Maybe y'all had talks. Maybe y'all talked to the people, and it's like, oh, we're gonna, you know how things go, bro. It's a long process when you get something like that official. You gotta go through paperwork. You gotta go through like where you're gonna build it, the land, the taxes, all kind of stuff that goes into having those type of facilities out here. So me thinking, I was like, yeah, we talked about it, but they probably said, man, we're finna just go build it in Houston. But all of a sudden, when I seen that Amazon facility, that's the first thing I thought about, was like when me and AJ was talking about it, because I was like, yeah, okay, yeah. So let me give props to AJ. Not saying that he brought Amazon out here, but for him speaking on Amazon and saying that it was a thing. So I think that's dope, man. That you know, saying some jobs out here. Maybe Amazon might influence other companies, Samsung, or Apple, or you know whoever else to come out here and build some jobs, and maybe that might become the hub. Maybe we might become the warehouse hub. I don't know, shit, something or whatever. But I think that's a good look, and it could bring more jobs because you know the main thing that's hiring out here is prison, refineries, and the hospital and BISD. So I think if we open up more different avenues for people to have jobs out here, I wish they bring some tech jobs. To be honest with you, but I think tech jobs require like degrees. So you know everybody out here, and they unfortunately for this area, a lot of people don't believe in higher education. So they build most of these facilities in big cities because you know it accommodates it. They have the degrees for it and stuff. And I don't think Southeast Texas, unless you get people don't try to move in here, unless you have like a moving incentive. So, but that's what's up. Shout out to Urban Roots, the community garden. Ms. Delilah, you know, she has a community garden out there in the Power Orchard. If you want to bring your kids out there to learn how to garden, or just bring them out there just to just to see the look. Go out there, go visit Miss Delight, hit up Urban Roots right there, and she'll show y'all around. And I think they had a community garden in October, and I think they had one in December, and they supposed to have another one coming up. So, check out. That's who gave me the push into gardening. You know, talking to Miss Delia, and she was explaining things for me, and I started with like a crate, and now I got like 5 crates and an arch and all kind of stuff going on back there. I'm chilling out now on my garden. I'm chilling because I do want to get a lemon tree, but I'm chilling. I'm chilling out. I'm not buying no more store for the garden. I'm straight on 100. Yes, you can get your packages faster now. Amazon, boom. I was already getting mine kind of quick, but hopefully it can be like, boom. I could just go to Amazon and just go get it myself. So, no, certs degrees. Hopefully it inspires people to go to school and get those certs and get those degrees and stuff. Samsung, Macintosh. Do they still have Macintosh? Samsung and all Dell and all those other ones. I had an opportunity to go work in Austin when I was like 18 to go work for Dell. I turned it down. I don't know why I turned it down. I had an opportunity to go work at Dell in Austin. I turned it down. I was in Killeen. I was grinding it out in Killeen. And I don't know. I could have been still at Dell if they still have Dell. Ah, Jaja's a computer scientist. Okay, shout out to Jaja for being a computer scientist. That's what's up. Also, man, they have the police they had a big announcement. I think they was forming a new police task force. I don't know what the name of this task force is. I really haven't watched the whole interview. That's unfortunate on my part. I just watched Xena. I just watched Xena Stevens' part. But I need to go back. I'm gonna watch the whole thing and see what's this task force they're talking about. What is this about? So I had to see what direction they're trying to go. But you know, they looked good and strong up there. They had about 50 officers up there. They had their mugs on me like they were serious and they wasn't playing no games. So maybe y'all need to show that to your teams. Let them know what's going on. Let them know to like, hey, wear your seatbelt when you're driving. Make sure you hit your signal lights. You know, make sure you're driving the right speed and have your insurance on you. Just for the FYI. But I mean, yeah, like I said, teens, you know, the crime is bad too. But like a friend of mine said earlier today, they had adults fighting last night at a gas station. They had on bonnets and muumuus. Like, how do you fight? What kind of mentality do you have to fight with a muumuu on? Like, you know your drawers gonna be showing. Your drawers is gonna. I was like, why would she leave the house to go fight in a muumuu? Like her drawers, if she had drawers on, is gonna be showing. Like, I was like, Your mindset is gonna be like, I don't care. Her mindset had to be, I don't care who gonna see me. I'm finna beat the BA. If you have a muumuu on, you don't care. If you have a muumuu on and you fighting, you go outside. I see if you fighting in the house, but if you go outside to a gas station to go fight with a muumuu on, that's a different kind of mindset. I don't know if you want to fight a person outside with a muumuu on because that person do not care. And they go cheat and they go bite. Person with a muumuu on fighting at a gas station will bite you. And then you got to go to the hospital and you got to go get shots because she didn't bit you. Zena is a force. Yes. Zena Stevens. Yep, for sure. They didn't. They did not, Ralph. And that's, look, they did not have enough of us off there. And I always preach, we can't be hating on the police all the time and then we call them for help when something happens. I believe that we need to have more of our young brothers and sisters in, the correctional force or the police and police, this period, man, in law enforcement. I think we need to have we need more black lawyers, judges, DAs, police officers, firefighters, nurses, all kind of stuff. We need more out there. But yes, I think we needed at least like 10 brothers or sisters up there for sure. We needed more than that. Yes, they don't have nothing to lose. I was like, my gosh, she got a muumuu on. Why is she fighting? Like, and she had the bonnet. I was like, God dang. I said, I know you don't. I was like, I know she don't got no drawers under though. I said, I know she don't have no drawers. I was like, yeah, this is crazy, bro. Like, and that's probably somebody mama. Imagine your mama out there. And thank God for my mama. I thank God for my mom. My mom is chill and out the way. I don't have no history or no recollection. My aunties, they never told me about my mom out there just doing some wild stuff. They wasn't doing that back in the days anyway. But thank God for my mama being a mama. Like some of y'all mamas, some of these kids' mama, I'm like, geez, man. And now it's on the internet stuff. Stuff is getting recorded. So your mom can say, yeah, your mom was in the house. Your mom wasn't like that. Them girls out there wild. And then you pull up a video of your mom fighting 15, 20 years ago with a muumuu on and a bonnet. And you're like, Mom, is this you? Like, you can't hide some of this stuff out here now, bro. So, it's crazy out here. It's crazy in these streets. I see why y'all be saying how the dating pool is how it is, because it's crazy. Before we get out of here, man, those gas prices is high. The gas prices is high. That's why my Jeep needs some gas right now. I don't even gonna lie to you. My Jeep needs some gas. My Jeep needs gas to where I have to go to the gas station soon as I crank it up. Like I can't crank the Jeep up, listen to some music and change the music and see where I want to go. Look at my phone for a couple minutes, scroll, and then no, I had to crank the Jeep up and go immediately to the gas station. So man, them gas prices is getting a little high. So go where you need to go and come back. Like I said, if I go anywhere, I'm going in a wifey car. It's like $25 to fill it up. And then shit, it's good for like a week or two. I might get one of them electric bikes. I was like, man, me personally, I was like, man, I hope I don't want to see her fight because the muumuu, she had the muumuu on. A muumuu dress at nighttime. You should be in the bed chilling. Man, the culture is so toxic, bro. It's so embarrassing sometimes. Yeah, our moms was moms at some point. Yeah, moms, after you have a kid, I think moms need to be moms. All that fighting, all that meeting up at the gas station, man, that needs to go, man. Who watching y'all kids while y'all out there fighting? I'm scared of a horse. I'm scared of a horse. I'm scared a horse might kick me. I'm scared of being on the side of a horse if I'm in a car because I'm scared it might kick the car. So I don't know. I don't know about this thing I have with horses. And Superman, whatchamacallit, he fell off a horse and he paralyzed from the neck down. I forgot to do the old Superman. he paralyzed from the neck down. I think he fell off a horse. So I'm scared of horses, man. I gotta get over my fear with horses or something. I don't know. I don't know if I could do it or not, because I do want some land. I do want like 40, 50 acres of land, and I want some cows and some chickens and some donkeys and some mini cows and maybe a couple pigs. And I'm gonna need a horse too. So I don't know. I need help getting over that fear of horses. So morning, Zach. My boy Zach. Morning, man. It's the Hope in the Morning Show. We finna get up out of here, but man, I appreciate you for tapping in. I appreciate you for the people that's calling. Yeah, well, it is a stereotype. It's very unfortunate. But like I said, man, I got a show coming up this Friday. Derek Moore. I have Stacey Lewis. He is coming up on the show. We have a date, but I gotta see. Got Stacey Lewis coming. I have Sean Webb. She's coming on the show. I got a couple of surprise people that I'm trying to get on the show. I got a couple of dope people. If I get them on the show, sheesh, it's crazy. But we had conversations. Hopefully, I could get them on the show. Mm-hmm. And we're gonna have a good time, man. Y'all have a great weekend out there. Y'all be blessed. Continue chasing your goals. Continue chasing your dreams. Be different out there, man. Do you. Don't be afraid of people's opinions or whatever you got going on, whether if it's dressing, whether if it's creative ideas. Just be yourself. Trust me, you will find a group or a circle of people who would think like you, who would like you. It don't have to be on Facebook. It could be on IG. It could be in real world. It could be on TikTok. You can find your tribe of whatever you like. And don't be afraid of, because the people opinions out here, there's a lot of people opinions out here in Southeast Texas. They will shun you. They will hate you for being different. And then they will see this person from another city, another town, and they'll be like, that's dope, when you were doing the same exact thing. So don't let people's opinions distract you from what you got going on. Be you, be unique, be rare, be different, because there's only one you. I know it sounds stereotypical, it sounds cliche, but it's only one you, and just be you, man. Let people love you for who you are. Don't try to fit in, man. Like, shit. Speak your mind and do what you like and do what you love. And like I said, until then, I will see y'all Friday coming up. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Patreon. Patreon.com/North End Floyd. Man, check it out. I got some dope. The clips y'all see with me on there by myself, that's my Patreon. Patreon.com/North End Floyd. So y'all check that out. $2 to support. That's all it takes. You got $2? Shout out to the ones that are supporting. Y'all people that supporting right now, I got something in the bag for y'all, for real though. I got something. I got a list. The ones that supporting, I got something for y'all. But we out of here. I love y'all. Y'all be safe. Peace. Enjoy y'all weekend.